What's up, Plus Collection? In today's video, we're going to be discussing my version of Middlerooms Level 4. My Middlerooms Level 4 is called the video game. It's a class dead zone, being very unsafe. It's stable with a low entity count. It was first discovered by a survivor who recorded 12 hours of HUD footage before his memory began looping. Basically, his memory just popped out of his head. Probably, but possibly did not get into detail with that, so sorry about my voice. The description of Level 4 is... Level 4, also known as the video game, is a fully simulated combat arena representing a retro futuristic war zone. It kind of resembles Halo and all of its other games. Upon entry, you're given a basic firearm, some combat weapon, some combat knives. You have a visual health meter and heads-up display, which is HUD. You're placed randomly into an empty battlefield, often filled with wreckage, supply crates, and broken structures. It's actually unknown if you spawn with wanderers, but oh yeah, wait, before I continue on, there is one warning. A tiny bit of the exit part talks about, the entrance part talks about suicide. So if you don't want to hear that, you can click off the video. Although the environment looks and feels dismal, dying and getting hurt still Wait, like, getting hurt means, like, why am I explaining what getting hurt is? You know that it's gonna be physically painful if you get hurt. And also, you can die. But if you die here, you respawn with your memories erased about dying. The entities in this area, in this level, is only two. The NPCs are humanoid entities that appear identical to the Wanderer's friends, family, or romantic partners. They are highly aggressive and they're great at strategies. They will try to manipulate you and distract you before killing you. So the best way to avoid that is don't listen to anyone in the Middlerooms. So, the second enemy is the King NPC, a larger, more armored version of the NPC. Basically, he can also appear as your wanderer's friend, as your friends, family, or romantic partners. It's just he's larger, so he's very impossible to mistake. So, command. So he can command a small wave of other NPCs to attack you, though you'll have a weapon to defend yourself. Also, he will appear in a fortress, in a castle-like structure in the central zone. Nothing's known about this, so just don't go to it. But killing these entities often causes trauma and memory distortion. What the frick? Oh well. now we're gonna go move on. Last warning. We're on the entrances. They have 1 second talking about suicide, but that's all. So you can enter by entering a bookshelf located in level 3.1, or committing suicide in backrooms level exclamation mark before any entity kills you. It's a well trigger. And the exits, you gotta be very ruthless to do this exit. But you gotta kill thousands of NPCs or underworld animals which leads to level exclamation mark 2. Or defeat the king NPC to grant access to level 5. And there's no basis here, because if there was, they would have just been overrun by NPC waves. But there is one camp called, who would have thought, the King NPC Worshippers. They were cult, and they were highly aggressive. I really need to add that to the wiki. But anyways, that's all today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Well, I discussed my Middlerooms level 5. Wait, I need to figure out what it is real quick. The Affected Forest. Fun fact about this one before I end the video. It was actually made by my brother. By my second oldest brother. So, yeah. Well, bye. And I'll see you guys in the next video.